Hello, 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 hello. What's this? This is 2 iron nodes becoming 10 modular frames a minute, and I've gotten quite a few. Yeah, that's 5 a minute, and there's the second one, so that's 10 a minute. So it's been a little bit. And as you can see, it's a bit of a ways away from our base, but not terribly far. And I'm not usually a big fan of the trucks. I might set them up to bring the frames over. But I think today we're gonna knock through the remaining tasks for phase 2. And I also want to start production on getting all of the space elevator parts building. We're not going to finish all of them today, not in an hour, but we can certainly get a bit of that started. So we have smart plating, we've got versatile framework, and then the final piece I don't even think we have the thing that makes it yet, because I think that might take a manufacturer. I'm not positive. But for now,
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
oh, that's good to know. Yeah. So now, was that what we needed in order to make the last recipe? Yep. Okay. And so we have automated wiring. So we're going to need stators, cable, reinforced iron plates, rotors, modular frames, and steel beams. And right now, that's the only one where... Nope, both of these we're automating. We technically have that at the other plant, but we're not making enough extra to matter. And then all of this is going to be new. So yeah, we're going to have to build a lot more factory. And so let us get some trucks. And I have those, and I have both of these elsewhere. So in the 8 minutes, all it is picking stuff up. So why don't I show you a bit of stuff that I have done in the meantime. So this is where the Caterium is coming in. And now I've got a bit of it going off to get synced. But you'll remember that it was all along the ground here. Well, I have moved it to ceiling mounts along this path. And then at the end I put up a lookout tower. And that was the game crashing. Second time it's crashed tonight. Hi, Ale. Okay, that didn't set us back too far. Yep, so it got sent off. We didn't lose much progress at all in that crash. But yeah, we can see steel base and the other production facilities. And the other plant is right over there. And there are more iron nodes over there. So once we get the trucks going, I think we'll be able to bring stuff from over there over here fairly easily. Let us so we need 1,000 of these. And each of these makes 2, so 500 modular frames. And 500 by 12. We'll need 42-ish steel beams. Or no. Why am I dividing? I'll need 500 times 12. So I need 6,000. Okay. That I might actually have. Let us find out. And I need to get lights set up and stuff, but problems for later. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6,000 and then some. Now that is the majority of my steel beams, but that is definitely doable. Whoop. Never mind, I'll just go up this way. So I probably, that's good. For this one, I'm gonna need a lot of work to get that up and running. And this one, I might have the cable, I'm not sure. Let's go look. I suspect, however, I'm going to need to set up a cable production line at some point. Well, I've got a bit, but not enough. I need iron plates. Well, I can... Oh, I'm 10 screws short of having that. But I can get another hand slot.
Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
I don't know how true that was. Okay, get that pretty quickly. Oh, we still got 2 minutes. Up to 4 tickets, that's not bad. I've got this collecting here. I've got gunpowder going on the other side of the canyon. We'll give it a little drive over there because I also have some quartz processing going on now. Whoa. Physics. I can drive right through there. So over here, we now have, oh, there's the freighter. Quartz crystal being made. And this will have to get moved at some point. And silica being made. Now we also have a limestone over here. So at some point I can make a lot more concrete. But I don't need it just yet. But I'm sure I will. At some point. So let's have trucks.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
So oh, I crashed, so I need to put Zoop back on. Alright. I'm gonna need rotors. Oh boy. Fortunately, I still have a few left.
Fix-It reminds you to drive vehicles accurately through a truck station's dock area while recording a path. This ensures it will connect properly once everything is automated. The truck station can be set to load or unload, and can also refuel vehicles. Unlike some pioneers, truck stations care about saving humanity.
That is not going to be the fuel long term. We're going to get the other coal node back up and running. I may need to pave a road. I think this tunnel might be a little too odd for the truck. We'll see. Yeah. I don't trust it. Okay. So let me grab an extra portable miner, because I believe I need 2 for the Mark II mine. Technically, I can get up to 600 a minute, but I don't have the belts for that yet. fuel, so we're going to be putting coal in for fuel. And we're also going to transport some coal. So eventually, see, just sitting here, now it's loading with fuel. This would be a load. This is gunpowder and quartz. So then it'll, yeah, I'll need to make a route for this because trucks go on autopilot very fast and they will have a lot of trouble in this tunnel. That. And we will make this is Hub South. Home base south by the tunnel. And so that's how trucks work. Let's see what we have left. I think it's blueprints and hypertubes. Blueprints and hypertubes. What do we need for the blueprints? Bunch of stuff I don't currently have on me. But that's okay. Most of it I can get right here. Yes, AL high. Probably need some of these soon. Cable. We're going to drop these two things off because the concrete and concrete's down here, and then I'll get the modular frames from back over there. This is another area where I'm going to need to build a road for the trucks. But it's certainly doable. Those roads will be replaced by railroads. But that'll be a project for another day. And so I will be building out here some more because we've got more iron, a copper, another copper, so a lot of resources that we can use to build our rotors and our plates and all of that fun stuff. I think this is, yeah, that's just a pile of rocks. I was gonna be surprised if it was coal, because that would make steel very easy. All right. So we should be able to get the blueprints and then the hypertubes all researched. And then it's work on roads. Because we want to make sure that our items can make it.
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth, with its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
Got it. Go back to the kitties part. Okay, so we've got that. which is, oh, back over here. Or copper sheet, sorry. And we've got the reinforced concrete beams.
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available.
Okay, I'll need to pick up some fruit, nuts, and mushrooms. Technically, I have mushrooms. And then we will have all of that research tree done. So eventually the truck stop will go over there. The actual road will just make too wide. And we're gonna need a lot of concrete. And I should think out a few things to make some room. Go so we can have concrete. Let's go ahead and finish off hyper tubes.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also % safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fix-It listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because Fix-It makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
Oh, that's nice. You can actually build people cannons out of the hypertubes. I don't know if I'm going to. But basically it just shoots you out really quickly. And with some trial and error, you can aim them pretty well. biggest issue with doing trucks out this way is how am I planning on fueling them? Okay. Out of curiosity, do we have coal somewhere? Nope. Well, that'll be a problem. I could have it run on biofuel. Well, will it deal with? Oh, not very. Good to know. Good to know. But it is an overcomable problem. Hi, Speedy. Come on. There was a second cat. I was not talking to my crotch. And I could put more railings around that road, but I have an idea if I can afford it. And of course I can. Leave the extra coupons there. Sure how I messed that up, but whatever. But this should, theoretically, keep the trucks on the road. Which will be a big benefit. Just like that. So I have to finish that up. I have to figure out fuel, either on this side or the other side, probably the other side. And then I have to set up the routes, which shouldn't be too hard, and then I can start bringing stuff from over there back to the base. Before I go, I think the last thing I'm going to do here is start planning out the rest of the factory over here, because we need to make plates, we need to make rotors, we need to make stators. make room. So we've got normal, we've got normal. And then on the copper we have normal and normal. And now that we've gotten rid of the bugs, oh, wait, there's more iron. Another normal. And these ones are also normal. And they're a little overclocked. But I can upgrade them to Mark IIs. Now they're doing 240. Which means I can scale this up. So, yeah, I've got a lot of work to do over here so that we can have we need more miners, and for that I'm going to need more regular plates. So, yeah, I've got a lot of grunt work to do. I will probably try to use the blueprint maker to help automate some of that. But yeah, we're gonna need more modular frames. We're gonna need more reinforced iron plates. We're gonna need a lot more of everything. So, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm gonna get to work, and when I next see you, we will enter Phase 3.